Before long, the air over Cedar Point will be filled with the smell of fried dough, the glow of fireworks, and the sounds of screams. Today, the atmosphere is one of quiet transformation. Construction workers are laying the groundwork for 2 new rides along the Gemini Midway. They follow a thrilling season for what's been hailed as the best amusement park in the world 16 years running.
There's nothing like driving across the causeway and seeing that skyline.
Jason McClure is now the man at the head of that amusement park. He was promoted to general manager of Cedar Point after working at other Cedar Fair properties, including Carowinds, Kings Island, and Dorney Park.
We want to keep doing what we're doing at Cedar Point. It's all about the guest. We want to be focused on the guest, making sure they have the best day of the summer.
McClure says he's happy to be at the best amusement park in the world and looking forward to overseeing more projects, such as Pipe Scream and Lake Erie Eagles.
Pipe Scream track is over 300 feet long, goes 43 feet up in the air, so it's a big structure. It's a thrilling family ride.
McClure, who's 43, has been a part of the Cedar Fair family since 2001. He plans to carry on the proud tradition here that keeps tourists lining up every season and the local economy climbing higher every year. In Sandusky, Tony Geftis, 13 ABC Action News.
And despite the cold, construction on those new rides is on schedule for Cedar Point's opening day, May 10th.
News Channel 5's John Kosick was at the park today. He joins us tonight with a preview.
Yeah, Danita, it was a surreal visit, if you will, seeing the park under some sort of snow miser type spell. But no matter how cold, you can't visit there and not think spring. The deep cold of winter seems that much harsher when its glacial grip clamps down on such a summer place. The Cedar Point Midway, synonymous with warmth, sits cold and desolate. But its mere sight serves as a reminder that under the snow and ice, there is new construction, new life that will emerge as it always does come May.
We hear a lot, everybody wants a new roller coaster, but then we hear a lot too about those in-between rides. My kids want to move up from the children's ride, but they're not quite tall enough yet, for Millennium Force.
So GM Jason McClure says the park is addressing that this year with not 1 but 2 new rides. On this side, Pipe Scream, sort of a combination coaster and flat ride for families.
Parents are going to love to ride it with their kids. Adults that don't have kids are going to want to find a kid to ride it because it's just a really exciting ride. 40 miles an hour, 40 feet in the air, kind of like being on a skateboard.
Across the Gemini Midway, Lake Erie Eagles, a throwback of sorts with a twist.
You control your ride experience. There's a flap on the front, and depending on how you move it, how high you go, how low you stay, and how quick you move between the two.
New to the park as well as McClure himself, who takes over as general manager. He actually started out years ago as an accountant for Ernst & Young, and he said he decided to do something fun. Working at Ernst & Young wasn't fun?
Had its moments, but not quite as fun as roller coasters.
So as a numbers guy, what's the wind chill if these coasters were running?
I don't know. On a day like this, you don't want to be on one of those rides. A little chilly this winter.
Well, that is especially true for the construction crews who have to complete the work during a time of year when a lot of traditional construction gets put on hold. The park is set to open on May 10th. On your side, John Kosick, News Channel 5.